to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get through Crumbling Farum Azula, the next area in the game that I'm on, and how to get to the Godskin Duo. Just kind of get from here in the beginning of Crumbling Farum Azula to the Godskin Duo boss fight, which is a boss fight a lot of people struggle on, so I'm going to be helping you get through that boss fight as well with an easy strategy to do that, and a way that another easy strategy, but it's a little harder to do. So I'll be going over a few strategies on how to beat the Godskin Duo, since I know it is a very frustrating fight for a lot of people. So I will be showing off how to do that. So first we're going to be showing how to get to the Godskin Duo boss fight, just getting through here. I will not be showing all the Farum Azula. I'm not going to show the part after the Godskin Duo. I'm just going to end the video after I kill the Godskin Duo. I'm not going to get to like the other boss here, which is Malekith the Black Blade, also known as Beast Clergyman, in his first phase. Yeah, we're not going to be fighting him. We'll have a whole other separate video for him, because he's his own fight. So I won't cover the whole thing. So first of all, you want to get to this side of grace as soon as possible, since you're actually not able to warp at all. When you first enter Farum Azula, you actually can't warp after you get to there. After Melina burns the Erd Tree and you say goodbye to her. Yeah, you can't warp until you get a site of grace. So you have to get that first. But anyway, after getting that, you're gonna run along here. You can get some smithing stones. Here's smithing stones and somber smithing stones along here. But be a little careful. Once you get what you want, just kind of move to the left, because there's gonna be a big dragon here that's gonna come and attack you. So just make sure you stay out of his way. Because you probably don't want to be fighting him. So just kind of stay on the left. If you keep running, he shouldn't be able to attack you, so just keep going. But yeah, this area you're in, it's pretty cool. I mean, the bosses are really hard, but this area, just how it looks, it's pretty cool. I mean, there's just a bunch of rocks flying around. You can get really up close to tornado. You can be like, it looks like it's just a few feet away sometimes with the tornado. You can go right up to a tornado. It's kind of pretty cool with all that. But anyway, we're gonna continue to follow along with what I'm doing. There's gonna be a bunch of like beastmen over here, who are gonna be really annoying. You can just run past them or fight them if you want. I know they can get pretty annoying. Even if you run away, they still might catch up to you. And especially if you want to get like the items here, like smithing stones and stuff like that. I know that can be a little bit annoying. But luckily, across the channel, I have a lot of guides on how to get all sorts of overpowered stuff that'll help you along your journey. So hopefully that'll help. So yeah, there's gonna be a side of grace here. That's gonna be a pretty important item we can get here, to upgrade our weapons. So if you just kind of ignore these guys and run over, yeah, over here, you'll see an item there, and this is the Somber Stone Miner's Bell Bearing number 4, and this basically allows you to upgrade you can get infinite somber smithing. You can get infinite somber smithing stone 7, 8, and 9, which will basically allow you to upgrade your like special weapons. That require somber smithing stones. You can upgrade them to +7, +8, and +9. The infinite of those, you have to give that to the Twin Maiden Husks. I will have a whole video like covering how to get infinite smithing stones and somber smithing stones. But that's a video that's gonna come later. I'm gonna upload this video a few videos later. I have some other videos I want to cover before that, including this one. So yeah, because this area is the last area where you're getting like smithing stone minor bell bearings or somber stone minor bell bearings. But yeah, okay. So over here, yeah, you could get knocked down. These enemies will follow you down here, so don't get knocked off, because I know this is very narrow. Golden arrow here. And yeah, as you can see, you can easily fall off here. Be careful, it's very narrow, so don't do what I did. I know, I play a lot of platforming games, and I still do this, probably because I don't expect platforming, but there is actually a good amount of platforming in this game. There is a lot. Yeah, then there's some more enemies here. Some are more tanky than others, of course. But yeah. But anyway, once you've taken care of who you want to take care of, keep going. And and there's a lot of item drops along the way that you can go ahead grab. Now if you keep going, you'll be able to get to a site of grace over here, and this is the last site of grace that you'll be able to get to before you're able fight the next boss, which is the Godskin Duo. Now this boss, a lot of people do struggle on. I know it's a very difficult boss fight. So I'm just gonna try and help you guys out with this fight. Now keep in mind, some of the ways I do beat this boss fight, it may be a little bit hard for you to kind of copy what I'm doing, since I will have some stats that may be different than yours. Now I will have ways that you can do it with a lower level, and some that people who might have a higher level, I'll have something for that too. So first I'm gonna start out with the method that is like the high, that's like if you have a really high level, especially scaling in your mind. As you can see, I'm up to 51, level 51 in my mind, and so that makes me have a lot of mind and FP. And now of course if you don't have that much mind, of course I don't expect you to. I actually just grinded some rune farming methods to do this, just to show you guys this. So you can, I will have links in the description if you want to see how to get this stuff, how to get these like cool rune farming methods. But you don't have to have this much mind. You can do it without this strategy. It's just another just easy way to do it. It's just basically it eliminates the amount of enemies you'll have to fight in the battle, or at least for a while, at least. And also, in order to do this, like the strat with the high level and stuff with a lot of mind, you will need the Star Scourge Greatsword, which means you have to kill General Radhan. So if you don't know how to do that, I have a whole video on that, on how to just kill him with the Rotten Breath incantation, or anything with rot, anything like that. I will have a really easy video. You can do it with like, really low stats too. So yeah, I have a whole video on that. I will have the links in the description below. So any video I'll reference, they will be in the link in the description below. I'll have the link to that video. But yeah, so you're gonna notice there's a lot of these like enemies just there. You probably should fight them, because in order to do this, you're gonna have to stand in one place to do this easy defeat to the easy method to beat the Godskin Duo. You're gonna have to stand in one place, and these guys are probably gonna follow. They follow you pretty far. I tried to just ignore them. They don't really just get bored. They just keep attacking you. So I recommend killing these guys. So just kind of follow along so far. This is the last guy we have to fight. This guy's kind of easy. You can just kind of knock him off the edge, especially with such a big sword I have. I can easily just knock him over. There we go. All right. Once you've done all that, now it's time to do this. Now, once again, if you don't have this much FP, don't worry about it. You don't have to at all. But yeah, you're gonna stand here and you'll use the Ash of War for this weapon, and you'll go through the wall. The attack actually clips through the wall, and you can do damage to the Godskin Duo. Now, one thing, you have to die to the Godskin Duo first. You cannot do this. You can't just do it before you have to die at least once, which means you must go through that main entrance once. So you'll have to take the long way around. Yeah, you have to do that. If you guys don't like taking the long way, I have to get. I know if you die once, you can't. There's one route to get to the Godskin Duo that you can't take. You have to go in this weird loop or this weird hallway. Yeah, so I know that is kind of annoying, but yeah, I mean, you're probably watching this video because you've already died to them already, so I doubt that will be much of a problem. But anyway, once you have killed the first one over there, we're gonna move on to the right side, and we're gonna start eating away at the other guy's health. Now, this is the fat one, the Godskin Noble. Now this guy, it's important you don't want to kill him. Okay, you want to leave him low. He can be low, but don't kill him, because what we're trying to do. So unfortunately, this will not just completely kill him though. This does not just beat the whole fight. Unfortunately, if you were getting really excited and jumping up and down, then don't, because yeah, it doesn't beat the whole fight. Remember, I mean, you probably already know this since you're watching this video. You know, you can't just kill them with their own personal health bars. Those are their own like personal health bars. You have to. There's the big health bar that they have at the bottom of the screen that you have to just. They keep on respawning. So basically what this does, it just leaves one of them to fight you. So there's just one to fight you with low health. You can kill that guy off. So you have a bit of an advantage. So there's only one you have to fight, then you can kill the next guy after that. So it just gives you an advantage from the start, and this really isn't necessary. So if you don't have this much FP, then don't do it, because you don't really need to. What I do recommend though is that you get sleep arrows or anything that inflicts sleep, like Saint Trina's arrow, Saint Trina's torch, sleep arrows, sleep pots. There's like a sword, Saint Trina's sword or something like that. But make sure you have that with you. There is a merchant near the Fort Height West side of Grace, so I might make a video just showing you how to get that. And he sells Saint Trina's arrows that inflict sleep. But okay, so you can actually bring in two summons here. You can bring in the Recusant Bernal summon, and you can also bring your own spirit summon in, which I'm going to be using the Mimic tier. If you don't know how to get the Mimic tier, links will be in the description below. He can be found in Nokron, the Eternal City, just so you know. But you have to progress through Ronnie's questline, be General Radhan to do that. So, but okay, anyway, so here we go. We're gonna bring in the Mimic tier, and he'll already be stunned. When you start the battle, he'll already be stunned here. So you can already get a ton of damage off him. I'm using my Rivers of Blood katana, which inflicts a lot of bleed on him. And so you just want to get rid of him before his buddy, the Godskin Apostle, comes in. If he does come in, which he has done right now, if he comes in, just make sure the Godskin Noble dies quickly, because two guys attacking you is never fun, especially when they do a ton of damage. So just, yeah, get rid of that Godskin Noble immediately. Of course, he will respawn, but it's just a good start. So now we're gonna start shooting our sleep arrows at them. Actually, looks like my looks like my summons got that taken care of. Looks like it. Okay, so looks like Godskin Apostle's already gone. All right, we've already taken care of two of them. Of course, they are gonna come back. Godskin Noble should be coming. The fat guy, he should be coming soon. Oh no, Godskin Apostle's coming. Okay, I guess not. I guess it's not that orderly. I guess okay. Anyway, so we're gonna start eating away at him. We're gonna start shooting our sleep arrows at him. Make him fall asleep. That's good. He's staggered, so he should be going to sleep. There we go. He is asleep. He is tired, and he wants to go to bed. And that leads to his death, although he will be coming back. Unfortunately, you never get that satisfaction of like, oh, you're dead, because they will come back until you've got that entire health bar below us. You gotta get that whole health bar down. So there we go. All right, and now Apostle again. Wow, the Godskin Noble is just not coming back. All right, here we go. Keep on shooting those sleep arrows. If you miss, just try to maybe wait for him to when he doesn't attack. That makes him stand still. Yeah, like this attack here. That's what that does. Okay, I think I made him fall asleep. Yep, he's almost sleeping. Yep, he's sleeping. He's sleeping. All right, Godskin Apostle is sleeping now. Yeah, make sure you get away from attacks. Um, Alright, so while my summons are all actually my Mimic tier died. Actually, yeah, Wreckers and Bernal is a little low, but he should be doing. Oh boy, he's actually really low. But Godskin Duo is also almost dead too. So hopefully my summon doesn't die too quickly there. All right, let's make sure. Right, there we go. Godskin Apostle is dead, and we got the Godskin Noble. Oh boy, that's a ton of damage. All right, let's heal up, get our flasks. And alright, keep on going with the sleep arrows. You want to make sure you have enough though, because don't want to run out. What I do actually, my mimic. So I have three. I crafted 3 sleep pots. Now my mimic tier has infinite sleep pots. If you just have 1 sleep pot, then your mimic tier will literally just have shoot like 3 sleep pots, because your mimic tier is a mimic of yourself, but he doesn't have all the limitations. Like you can only use so many sleep pots or so many arrows. He doesn't have that. So your mimic could also do that. Although my mimic died pretty quickly because I don't really have that much HP. So yeah, it's a little tough. But anyway, I'm gonna once again go with the sleep arrows. I think the Godskin Noble, he does fall asleep faster than the Godskin Apostle, so he does a little bit more. Okay, so right here I actually die. The Godskin Noble he respawns and sneaks up on me. But luckily Wreckers and Bernal actually kills the Godskin Duo and brings their health down. So I was saved by Bernal, and because they died, we got the Ash of War Black Flame Tornado, which is this really cool Ash of War that does this huge black flame. Literally, it's a black flame tornado. This big tornado in black flames, you see. And then we also got the Smithing Stone Minor Bell Bearing number 4, which allows us to get Smithing Stones 7s and 8s, and allows us to upgrade our normal weapons all the way up to plus 24. Yeah, so it's just plus 25 that we can't do, and for special weapons we can't get to plus 10, because we need Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stones for Somber weapons, and Ancient Dragon Smithing Stones for just regular weapons. So yeah, that's just what you need to know. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Sorry, I didn't have footage where I was actually beating them. I unfortunately had some bad footage where I died when trying to beat them, but So that's good enough. So yeah, Bernal is very helpful. Your Mimic Tear is very helpful. So maximize summons, and this fight is actually pretty easy. It's not that hard once you do all that. Get the sleep arrows, all of that. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And hope this was helpful. And I will see you in the next one. Where I'll be doing some other stuff. I won't be doing Malekith yet. I'll be doing a few more videos before that. I hope this was helpful. Showed 2 different ways on how to kill Godskin Duo. One that was a little easier, and then you don't have to do that other strategy I did earlier though. That was optional. You can just use sleep arrows and summons. But anyway, hope it's helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye.